Hello, and welcome back to another set of readings from Lotus Love Tarot 555. This is a special reading that I'm doing today. We have a lot of planets that are in retrograde right now. And this July is going to be very, very important. This is July 2019. We have two new moons in the month of July. We have the eclipse that's happening in July, but as well we have Neptune, Mercury, Saturn, Jupiter, Pluto, and Chiron, which is considered a minor planet, and some say it's a comet. All of those are going in retrograde in the month of July. So it is just very important that we understand what are going to be the dynamics for this time period. And so it was just really put on my heart to do this special reading for this time for you guys. Um, just to talk about this a little bit, with Neptune being in retrograde, it's making us challenge our innermost selves. What are the masks that we're hiding behind that we don't want anybody to see? So when Neptune is going through this retrograde, it is challenging that piece for us. And we know, oh my God, the Mercury in retrograde, that's the one that makes everyone panic, including myself. But that brings about haphazard mistakes. It brings about misunderstandings. It brings about unintentional communication. It brings about problems in transport, and also the big thing is people come back from our past. Our exes come back from our past, and it has been known to stir up a lot of problems with that situation happening, and that has truly happened to me. Okay, so I can relate to Mercury coming back in retrograde and people coming back from the past and kind of stirring up some things. And then you have Saturn in retrograde, which makes us look at renewing and reviewing our lifelong commitments. It challenges us to look at our lifelong commitments and just do a review of them and understanding which ones should we renew, which ones should we let go of. Jupiter in retrograde, that makes us look at our belief systems. That makes us look at our visions. What do we really believe in? What are we really, really saying outside of our mouth, but we're really not living? Okay? What is the outlook for our future? And then with Pluto retrograde, this is how you relate to changes, okay? Big and small, okay? So Pluto retrograde makes us look at how we relate to any changes that are taking place in our life, no matter how small they are, no matter how large they are. And Chiron, like I said earlier, is a minor planet, and some say it's a comet, but it's considered the wounded healer. Chiron spends most of its time in Aries and Pisces. Aries being the beginning of the zodiac and Pisces being the end. So with these two together, it's like you're always looking at your yin and your yang. You're looking at your opposite. You're looking at your good and your bad. You're looking at, what's in, what's out. It's always the opposite because it's the beginning and it's the end, but it deals with healing all of the wounds. What do we have inside of us that really has wounded us to the point that we need healing in? Okay, but even looking at that wounded healer point, position in that point right there, you're able to do a lot of things. You're able to heal a lot of areas, not just for yourself, but for other people, because you've been through it. You understand what the pain is like, and you know how to heal and come out of it. So Chiron challenges that for us. So I'm going to proceed to do the retrograde reading for the month of July, and it will give you insight and just give you an understanding on how to proceed as we go through this month. Okay, my loves? Don't forget that this reading can be applied to your sun, your moon, your rising, and for some, even your Venus. Remember, the messages can flip-flop, so if it doesn't relate to you, it could relate to your partner. Just a little side note, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Just push that little button right there, and right next to it, you'll see the bell. And also, don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Lotus Love Tarot 555. Okay? I love you guys so much. Now, into your reading. Hello, my Scorpios. Let's get right into your reading. This will be your reading for the retrogrades that's happening in July 2019. You can apply this to your sun, your moon, your rising, and for some even your Venus sign. This will go through the entire shuffle, and you'll be able to see the cards that come out for your reading, but this will have an extended version to it, okay? An extended version is $11.11, and information pertaining to that can be found below. But we'll give you the overarching energies for the love in the beginning. All right, so let's just get right into it. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, the universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Scorpio as it relates to the retrogrades for July 2019. What messages need to go forth? Wow. All right, my Scorpios. All right, I'm going to put 2 here. And I'm going to put 3 here. This is the most that have fallen today for a sign. All right, Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, Universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Scorpio as it relates to the retrogrades for July 2019. What messages need to go forth? All right. Okay, we may be talking to several different groups because we got a lot of cards falling. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, the universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Scorpio as it relates to the retrogrades for July 2019. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Scorpio? All right. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, the universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Scorpio as it relates to the retrogrades for July 2019. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Scorpio? Yeah, we should definitely might be talking to a couple of groups because you got a lot of messages coming forth. Okay, my Scorpio's last deck. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, Universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Scorpio as it relates to the retrogrades for July 2019. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Scorpio as it relates to, wow, okay, there it is. There it is. Okay, so my Scorpios, I've only done 2 cards showing for the other sign, so I'm going to be fair and do the same for you guys, okay? So we're going to start with those 2 right there that we'll let you see, and then we'll leave the other ones for the extended, okay? All right, Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, Universe, please give clarity to the above messages for Scorpio for the retrogrades occurring in July 2019. 5-card or more spread, please. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, Universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Scorpio for the retrogrades for July 2019. Okay, I don't want us to determine what's coming out. 2. Any more messages for the sign of Scorpio as it relates to the retrogrades? 3, 4, 5. There it is. All right. Thank you. Okay. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, Universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Scorpio as it relates to the retrogrades for July 2019. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Scorpio? Wow, my goodness. All right, there it is. Oh my goodness, I believe that card just came out for one of the other signs. Okay, my Scorpios, let's get right into it. Children. Your love life is being affected by children now, and that was also in somebody else's reading. And keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So already we know that children is affecting this reading in some type of way. Someone maybe want to have children. You already have children, and Maybe the children were misbehaving and got a bad report card and it's affecting your love life. Possibly, like I said before, somebody may have lost a child, God forbid. Somebody's children may not like the person that you're with right now and it's causing problems. So maybe somebody wants to have a child and can't have a child. A whole lot of scenarios can evolve around children, but keep an open mind. Apparently somebody is coming in or somebody is already in a situation and somebody may be thinking or behaving in a way that you're not used to. And Spirit is saying, I need you to keep an open mind. I need you to understand that, their individuality is coming forth right now, and be patient, okay? All right, so we'll get to the other cards in your extended reading. Information pertaining to the extended reading can be found below. Meet me on the other sides, my love. Until next time, bye-bye.